Good afternoon to all my wonderful viewers out there, and welcome back to another Streetwear Talk video, the series where I cover the latest streetwear releases, I cover the latest streetwear news, and of course, well, in the series, we just discuss anything to do with streetwear or fashion in general. Now, in today's video, I'm going to be covering an upcoming release. I'm going to be covering the release details, all the individual pieces in it, and my thoughts and opinions on the KITH for the Wire Monday program. Yes guys, in very typical KITH fashion, they are giving us a new release this Monday as of course a part of their Monday program. Their, weekly drop on a Monday where they deliver us a small selection of items, sometimes in collaboration with other brands. Now, this week is exactly that. It's a collaborative one. They are collaborating with HBO to give us a The Wire themed Monday program. Now, this is of no surprise to us because many months ago they announced that they were going to have an ongoing partnership with HBO. So we knew that this was coming at some point, and it's coming out this week. Now, what I'm going to do in this video is just cover the release details for it, the individual pieces releasing in it, and my thoughts and opinions on it. Now, unfortunately, I won't be able to give you the most informed opinion because I haven't actually watched The Wire, and I feel really bad for saying that. Because I've watched Sopranos like 3 or 4 times now, and I'm literally rewatching The Sopranos with my mates who haven't seen it before. And we just got up to season 3 where Michael K. Williams' character makes like a quick cameo, and that just made me feel really bad because I saw that episode like on Saturday, and then KITH announced this collaboration was coming out on Monday, and I was like, oh no man, I should have just watched The Wire. So I'm going to give you the most informed opinion that I have without actually watching the show, which probably isn't a very informed one at that. But I'll help you with the release details and stuff like that, and I'm sure big The Wire fans can come into the comment section and help me out where I make any mistakes there. But yeah, let's get into it guys. We'll be using a KITH Instagram post to cover all the details and all the pieces releasing in it this week. So yeah, let's head on over to that Instagram post now and start covering the release details for this capsule. So here we are at the Instagram post that we'll be using today guys. If you want to check it out, it'll be linked down in that description section below. We'll quickly cover the release details that's in the caption, and then we'll cover all the pieces they've showcased in this post. So, the KITH for the Wire Monday program, which is celebrating the 20th anniversary of the iconic series, will be releasing tomorrow, or today, the 6th of the 6th, 2022, at all KITH physical stores, and 11 AM Eastern Standard Time on KITH.com, so that's the American online store, and then 11 AM Central European Standard Time, Central European Time on EU.KITH.com, so that's obviously the European store. Judging by the characters below, it also looks to be getting a release over in the Japanese online store and physical store, although I cannot read that, so I'm just going off KITH Tokyo there for that assumption. But I think I'll be right in saying that. So yes guys, if you have any further questions about the release details, where it's dropping, how to pick it up, yada yada yada, drop it in that comment section below and I'll try and help you out the best I can. But now that we've covered all the release details for this capsule, let's dive in and have a look at some of the pieces that we're going to be getting for this Monday program. Now, logically, it should be all the pieces, but sometimes KITH actually releases more than what they can showcase in one post. So maybe this might just be the highlights, and there might be some additional pieces that are also released that aren't showcased in this post. But hopefully everything showcased here will just be the whole collab, but there might be more. So be prepared for potentially some more pieces as well. So to start it off with, we have the Rules Change Vintage Crewneck for $150 US, 500 GSM cotton fleece, so 500 grams per square meter cotton fleece. It's going to be thick, heavy, it's ideal for those colder seasons. It's got a ribbed neck, cuff and waistband, and the artwork is printed on the front and back, standard fit, so not super oversized, pretty fitting. I mean the graphic on the back looks quite nice. It's quite a large graphic, very big there, and then I'm assuming the next Doesn't really showcase the next photo. Okay, so I'm unsure on what the graphic's going to look like on the front of this piece. There may be a totally another graphic, but yeah, I don't know. The whole use of double graphics on the front and back and being so large, it is very Hot Topic-esque with how that's applied. And a lot of people in the comments, by the looks of it, are highlighting exactly that. But we'll keep pushing on, see if there's any other stuff. So we have the Rules Change Vintage t-shirt. This is a standard KITH t-shirt that's then been given a very washed out look to make it look like it's a vintage t-shirt. So the color isn't going to be really solid. It's going to look like someone has worn this and washed it for 20 plus years. It's a 230 grams per square meter cotton jersey, ribbed neck, artwork printed on the front, nothing on the back, standard fit. This is actually something I would more gravitate towards. I kind of wish the KITH logo was a little bit smaller and it was more focused on the artwork, but yeah, solid looking tee there. I like the idea of 20th anniversary and then using vintage washes for the pieces. It makes sense. It works quite well with it. Pressing forward, we've got the Rules Change Vintage t-shirt. This seems to be the same one. So I guess this is how the crew neck will also look as well. So there's the back of the crew neck, and I'm assuming this will be printed on the front of the crew neck, judging by the whole idea that the Rules Change pieces are the same here. So because this is the Rules Change Vintage crew neck, I'm assuming it's going to be the same as the Rules Change Vintage tee. So that'll give you an idea of what we're going to be getting on the front of the crew neck. Yeah, look, okay, maybe I've changed. I kind of would have liked this tee with just the front graphic and then this being a separate tee. But if this is the same t-shirt, yeah, I don't know. It is a bit too many graphics, too many things going on. Like either have it just one tee like this and then have this as a second tee, but having it as the same tee. Yeah, same with the crew neck. If the crew neck has the double graphic on it, I don't know. It's a bit too much for me. Next, we've got the Omar back long sleeve tee, $75 US, 230 grams per square meter cotton fleece, ribbed neck, artwork printed on the front, branded logo on the back. Hopefully it's just a little KITH logo on the back or something like that. Got Omar there, the character played by Michael. Yeah, no, I like this. This is actually more what I would be looking for. A still from a part in the series with a quote and KITH branding on the bottom. That's exactly what I was kind of looking for. This was a little bit too cheesy for me, but this would be something that I'd be looking for. I'm looking forward to KITH doing a collection for Sopranos, and I hope it's handled more like this than what we just saw before. I don't know. Okay, we're moving on to the next piece. I thought maybe, you know, it did say artwork printed on the front with these tees, but then, yeah. Anyway, new piece. My Name Is My Name, vintage long sleeve tee, $75 US, 230 grams per square meter cotton jersey, ribbed neck, quoted on the front, vintage wash, standard fit. Because I haven't watched the series and I get where the quote is, but I'm sure once I go watch it, I'm gonna be like, damn, I wish I picked that My Name Is My Name, you know, long sleeve vintage tee from KITH. It always happens. It always goes down that way. So yeah, I don't really understand the reference. At least the font style's nice and the way that it's outlined on this tee, but without understanding the reference, I feel like I wouldn't be able to pick something like this up. Next, moving on, we have the Omar vintage tee. I really like how this photo is done on this tee. This looks really nice. I like this one. 230 GSM, cotton jersey, same as the rest. Photo printed on the front, vintage wash, standard fit. I like it. I like it. This is a nice tee. Pressing on, we've got the Soundwave tee, $65 US. Same deal, 230 GSM, cotton fleece, ribbed neck, artwork printed on the back this time, standard fit. Yeah, this is quite nice as well. I mean, I don't understand the Soundwave reference, but I'm assuming it's someone listening into a conversation or something like that. I really just need to get around to watching it. I need to stop watching everything that I'm watching at the moment and just like dive into The Wire because yeah, it's been hailed as a really, really good TV series. Yeah, well, it's a nice little tee. I'm sure I'll get it once I watch the series. We've got the, Stringer? Vintage tee, $70 US, 230 GSM, ribbed neck, artwork printed on the front, vintage wash, the whole ordeal. This is quite nice. I don't mind this either. Would have been nicer if we didn't have the huge KITH branding on the chest, and you know maybe it was like a subtle small logo like we saw before with the long sleeve here. Like this is quite nice. yeah, it's I don't know. I just think it's a bit much slapping a huge box logo just above the photo. Like it's I don't know, it's a bit too much for me. Next, we move into the Marlowe Vintage Tee, 70 bucks, 230 GSM, all the same. Photo printed on the back, vintage wash, standard fit. This is nice. I cannot see any KITH branding on it. I hope it doesn't have any on the front, or if it does, it's like a small logo on the left breast there. But yeah, just like simple stills, KITH quality garments. I think that would have been better than putting huge box logos on it, but that's just me. Okay, so here's actually a final photo showcasing the whole collection. Awesome. Okay, because I don't think we got this for the Goodfellas one the last time we had a collaborative capsule like this. So it looks like we're getting a hoodie, which is probably going to be around 175 USD. We're getting that crew neck, which looks to just have the KITH box logo printed on the front, and then that artwork that we saw right at the start on the back. So it isn't going to be like the tee. We've got My Name Is My Name. We saw that one. We saw the Omar one there. So there's actually quite a few more pieces that we didn't get showcased in full detail to us, but this gives us a better overview. So we're getting 3 hats in it as well. It has the wire printed on 2 caps, and then the sound wave on the black cap there, and probably on this white one as well. We've got a bucket hat. We've got a cigarette thingamabobby. Clearly I don't smoke, or I've just forgot the name of it. But there we go there. We've got a couple graphic tees. We've got quite a few tees releasing in this. We've got 1 hoodie, 1 crew neck, heaps. We've got three long sleeves, and the rest are all graphic tees. Okay. If this is how like KITH is handling these HBO collabs, I guess it's okay. Like at least it's been done on like really high quality garments, like, you know, 500 GSM hoodies, 230 GSM shirts. Like you can't go wrong with that. I get everyone's concerns that I'm seeing in these comments here about it being like very hot topicy, and then if it's going to be a collab with HBO on The Wire, it should have been pieces from The Wire that characters wore, and then like KITH additions to that. That would also be really nice to see, like on top of these graphic tees and graphic hoodies and graphic crew necks and everything, some pieces that are inspired by pieces worn by the characters in the show would have also been nice to see. You know, maybe, I mean, I haven't seen The Wire, but maybe some of the characters wear a signature hat, a signature coat or something, and seeing a KITH rendition of that would have been also really cool as well. But for what it is, look, I think if you're a huge The Wire fan, there's probably going to be some iconic moments from the series that are captured here in these tees that you'll just be like, yeah, I really like this. Coming from someone who hasn't watched the show, it looks okay. But I am missing that like pivotal part of like, this is an iconic moment from this season or this episode, so it's not hitting me as much. I'm sure I'll feel very different when they do a Sopranos collab, because I'll be like, oh, that's the episode from season 3, yada yada yada. But yeah, I guess I just don't have that in me. All I gotta say is, if you're coming to this for just some nice graphic tees, nice graphic hoodies, some iconic scenes and quotes, it's probably got you covered. If you wanted something more than that, like, as I was saying, something from the show that one of the characters wears all the time, and then KITH like redoing it, you're going to be disappointed in that vein. It depends on what your expectations were coming in. I would honestly just be pretty happy with just like an iconic scene printed on a high quality garment, which KITH is delivering here. So I'm pretty satisfied with it. All things considered, there looks like some cool vintage tees here, even though I don't know the characters or anything like that. But yeah, maybe I should just go watch The Wire, and then I could actually appreciate this a lot more. But hey, maybe there's some fans out there, maybe there's some watchers out there, some viewers of you guys out there that have watched the show and do really like it, and some of these tees really hit. But yeah, let me know. Are you feeling any of these tees that we're going to be getting? Oh no, it skipped. Okay, there we go. Here's a closer view. Here's a couple tees here. Oh, sorry, a zoomed in photo look at it. Are you feeling any of these pieces? How do you feel about KITH and how they're handling these HBO collabs? Do you like this approach of chucking stills, quotes, everything on high quality garments, or did you want something more than them just doing that? I'd love to hear all your thoughts and opinions on it down in that comment section below. But there we go, guys. That is everything really to be covered about this upcoming KITH for the Wire Monday program. We covered the release details. It's releasing the 6th of the 6th, 2022. It's releasing in-store and online at all the locations and all the online stores. So stay tuned on either the website or head on in-store to pick up any of the pieces that you're after. We covered all the pieces that were, well, essentially all the pieces. That last photo showcased everything that is releasing in the collab. I couldn't give you the most informed opinions on it as I haven't watched The Wire, but yeah, I think if you're just coming to this collab for high quality pieces with The Wire, you know, references, stills on them, I think you're going to be pretty satisfied in it. If you wanted more than that, like, yeah, pieces from the show redone by KITH, yeah, well, unfortunately, you might be waiting a while. But hey, it's not for everyone. I'd love to hear from you though. If you are picking up something from this collab, what are you picking up? Are you feeling any of it, or you feel that it's too hot topic-y? Do you like it? Are you all for it because you know that KITH's quality of their garments are really high up there, so it's a steal for you, or is it a miss? I'd love to hear anything you have to say about it, and if you're going to be picking it up and what you're going to be picking up down in that comment section below. And of course, if you guys want to keep covering upcoming KITH releases, upcoming KITH Monday programs, you're just going to give me the 3 indicators I'm always asking you for, which is a like on this video, a comment in that comment section down below, and the best indicator of them all, a subscribe to the channel. Now, as mentioned in previous uploads, we're trying to aim for a new subscriber milestone as well of 3,350 subs. We're literally like 1 sub off. We're so close. As soon as we get it, I can update the little subscriber milestone here, guys. So tell a mate, maybe tell 2, and hopefully with your support we can also reach the new subscriber milestone of 3,350 before the end of the month. But that's all I gotta say about this KITH for the Wire Monday program. I need to get around to watching it, and then I'll probably come back and be like, damn, I wish I picked up some of this collab. I'm very keen to see them collaborate and with HBO again and do The Sopranos. I'll definitely be freaking out about that one. We'll just have to see when that comes. It's probably very far down the pipeline, but hopefully it'll be sometime soon. But yeah, until the next KITH video, until the next Streetwear Talk video, until the next drop list video in general, guys, I'll catch you later.